Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Elden Ring Bow Only Challenge Run, the live stream series where archery is our only option. And if you enjoy this challenge runs, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boot that bell button to stay notified. In the previous episode, we spent a lot of time exploring Modwin Palace, and we actually managed to defeat Mode, which the Lord of Blood, which was a really awesome boss battle. I mean, honestly, I felt like that was one of the most fair bosses in the game so far. It felt like a very good challenge, but nothing that was unreasonably so. And I'm speaking of interesting boss designs, I'm excited to rematch Rykard this stream, but before we do that, there are some miscellaneous things I want to wrap up. First and foremost, I did find out that, well, I should back up. Some of you may remember that I had mentioned a bit of an annoyance at not being able to use frost arrows last stream. Yes, I wasn't sure how to get them. As it turns out, there is actually craftable frost arrows in this game, and the recipe is very easy to use. Like, the materials you need to craft frost arrows are pretty easy to acquire once you get the consecrated snowfield unlocked. It's just finding the merchant that sells the frost arrows is not inherently obvious. So with that in mind, we're going to start by picking out that crafting recipe. Then we'll... I've been told that there is a hidden dungeon in Caelid. Actually, like, hidden behind an illusory wall in a graveyard that I was in way earlier. Hey, Copper Nicholson, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? What do you mean there's no Ice Queendom episode 4? Did they cancel it, or is it just coming later? I think that's just the blue one. Yep, so apparently what we need to do, and then this merchant is not in the most obvious spot. We have to actually hop our way down, I think somewhere around there. And that door right there will take us to a merchant that will sell us the well, I mean, what I heard was I thought that the next Ice Queendom was supposed to come on like July 24th or something like that, and that's why we got 3 episodes all in one go. So I think it's still coming out, unless there's new news that I'm unaware of. It's just when it's coming out. So we come down here, and it's this person.
Oh, you? Sorry, Your Worship.
Hello.
I apologize for any offense. I am Pidia, servant to the Carrion royal family. I am charged with maintaining these ghastly dolls.
I mean, what I heard, Copper Nicholson, was that it was supposed to come out on July 24th.
Other than the
So,
puppets, there are some very fine
take that way you will.
things up here in this storeroom. Why not pick something out before you go? But please, a little something by way of compensation.
Alright, so, yeah. There are actually some really good items here. Like, I've heard this is actually a really busted shield still. It's like one of the best parries in the game. I see Copper Nicholson, I see. And to be fair, I didn't see any fireworks yesterday either, but it's all good, you know, to each their own. A simple... what? A simple map of what? Interesting. I'm intrigued, I will admit, I'm intrigued, but what we really want is this. So I'm thinking what we'll do is... does this shield do anything? Alright. So we need about... I want that shield, our Ash Award too, so we'll need about 5,000-ish runes. Perfect. Alright. Yo, KK Spars, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Oh, you finished the Somnium Files Let's Play. That's awesome, KK Sparks. I think I only got the briefest moment to glance at the Discord, but I think I'm interested to hear more about what you thought of it. I mean, for me, I'll admit, I thought AI The Somnium Files was just okay as an overall story. Like, it has its high highs, but also has very many low lows, shall we say. And that's why whenever someone asks me about AI The Somnium Files, I generally say it's filled with memes, shall we say. It has some interesting characters, some interesting stories here and there, but all in all, it can be a bit of a mess. That's just kind of how I've seen it. Is there a ladder? No, okay. Anyway, now that we have that glintstone crafting recipe, we can finally craft freeze arrows. And look at that, chat. The item that's needed to make freeze arrows is the rhymed crystal buds, which for those who've been around here know that this is like an extremely common thing found in like the cold areas. So in other words, one of the most interesting status effects in the game can be crafted very, very easily for bows. So yay, something good for bows. I actually do want to craft some frost arrows. It's, you know, we've been using bleed for so much, we need some variety. Yeah, I actually think I like AI The Somnium Files more than Zero Time to Launch, because the thing is, for all the flaws of AI The Somnium Files, at least the ending felt earned and somewhat satisfying, whereas Zero Time Dilemma is one of the most disappointing endings I've ever seen in any video game. It's a cliffhanger that you know will never get resolved. It doesn't feel earned in Zero Time Dilemma, whereas at least with AI The Somnium Files, for all the memes, at least it made sense. At least it felt like it actually built up to it. And I will say this, I really do like the sci-fi nature of AI The Somnium Files. Like, I thought like the idea of the Somniums was really cool as a concept. But, you know, the story has its ups and downs. We'll say this though. I agree with Nico that Mizuki is probably the best character, even though Aiba probably got the most laughs out of me. I think Mizuki is probably the best written character overall from the AI The Somnium Files, so it was a smart move on their part to make her the main character for the sequel. And I will say for are you doing chat? Oh yeah, I have actually been keeping up with Nirvana Initiative, and it's, at least so far, it's still as memey, which is as the original, which is fine, but it feels more, I feel like the writing's been it's more tightly written, at least so far. I won't really be able to judge until I see it, like the full story, because for all I know, it could just pull a left turn into Crazy Town and go nowhere. But at least right now, it seems to be a bit more believable in its storytelling than what we saw in AI The Somnium Files. Again, it's still very early impressions. I'm not sure what happens later in the story. Yeah, it's having Mizuki and Aiba. I mean, the thing is, Aiba's already a hilarious character, but just having her bounce off Mizuki is just makes it even better. Like, there was this one joke in AI The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative where Mizuki's having Aiba look in a mirror, and Mizuki's like, Aiba, ask the mirror who the most beautiful person in all the land is. I know it's going to be me, but go for it. And I was like, okay, Mizuki. And she asks, it's literally just the detective guy. Hi, who's said to be the most beautiful person in all the land. And Mizuki, he's like, no, you're not the most beautiful person in all the land. How dare you? Like, it's the funniest thing. But it's like they play so well off each other. I thought it was very interesting. Curious about Ryuki and Tama. Yeah, that's fair. It'll be interesting to see where they go with that. I think, okay, we have frost arrows, next door of business. Invisible walls. So we need to find think... Trying to remember where that graveyard was. It's near Fort Pharaoh. So first of all, remind me, is oh, Ryuki and Tama, right. They're the other protagonists in Nirvana Initiative. I'm curious as to what Ryuki's trauma is, because I think it probably has something to do with like his brother or his parents or both. But they've only really told us that they, you know, he's kind of been on his own and left with this massive fortune, but that's really all we have to go off of. I'm not risking it. Where's the cat house? Okay. Now this doesn't work because it's not that far of a fall. Okay, that's better. Oh yeah, confusing Spike Tune soft game. To which JK Smarts, I would say which one. Because you can see that on a lot of Spike Tune soft games. Even Danganronpa can be very confusing at times. Now chat, you have to say in Antomicx, how did you possibly miss a dungeon here? Well, the reason is because it is not obvious at all. So, somewhere around here is what? I thought you said it wasn't obvious at all, Antom. It's not police. It's supposed to be behind an illusory wall. Well, this doesn't look very illusory. Well, regardless. Hidden dungeon. Let's see what we're in for. You know what I think it is, chat? I think it's that I probably bumped into the illusory wall earlier on and just didn't realize it. So, here we are. Hidden dungeon. Also, Copper Nicholson, please watch your language, dude. It really doesn't take much to moderate your language. That's on you. But anyway, TT Sparks, anything else you find interesting about the Nirvana initiative so far? Because I think it's been a lot of fun so far. I'm definitely enjoying the memes so far from it too. It's lots of silly moments, which we're all for. What is that? Oh, it's one of the glintstone miners. I see. Interesting. So this is... Oh, this must be an extension of the Celia Crystal, like, tunnel, or, like, the mines. But maybe it was, like, blocked off or something. I wonder what the boss will be then. There's gonna be, like, landmines or something. Oh. Ah, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, guys, I wish you the best in that endeavor. Yep, really just stream games you're interested in, that's what I'll say. So if you're interested in streaming like a game you really enjoy, go for it. I mean, I enjoyed streaming Crosscode for... Oh, that's my first stream game, that was a lot of fun. Now, this is intriguing. I want to explore this more, but I noticed there was a side path on the other direction, so I want to see where that takes us. Boop. Anything over here? Anything? Oh, okay, just a random guy. Okay. Really love Mizuki's new design. I agree, it's really good. I like the ponytail she has, and or actually, are those Tetsura ponytails or something else? Yeah. Oh yes, no, the crystals are very, very cool. The Slayer Crystal Tunnel, I love this area. It's it seems reminiscent of the... I'm trying to remember the... There is a... the place where in Dark Souls 1 where he fights the... Why am I forgetting this guy's name? The Crystal Dragon thing. This is kind of reminiscent of that, though without the invisible walkways. Ah, pigtail braids, that's what they're called. I see. Alright, well, I do want to explore down there, because there's probably some good shinies down there, but I think it's probably better to... Oh, well, never mind, we're kind of committed now, aren't we? Oh no, it's one of those things. Never mind, it's not one of the summoner snails. And he's donezo. Where was I going with this? Ah. Anything over here? A loop around path. Chat. Is there cheese? Mayhaps? Cheese? Cheese. I want cheese. Let me in. Let me in. I feel like if I... Yeah. Can I step on that? No. Okay. Good to know. It feels like it should be doable, but it's not. I think that's just the way they've set it up here. Oh well. No cheese. At least not yet. That's a bit much. Junpei was tame in comparison to Sigma. Yeah. I will say this, Ryuki is probably the most tame, one of the more tame male protagonists we've had in a while from a Spike Chunsoft game, so that's refreshing. Because, I mean, even Nido comments about it, how it's like, Ryuki's just a normal dude, he's trying to put up with the crazy shenanigans of, you know, the boss, and Date, and Tama, and I don't agree with Nido's assessment there, because literally everyone around Ryuki is like, absurdly... you know, a bit over the top with that kind of stuff, whereas Ryuki's seems a bit more normal, at least right now. There's not to say that, I mean, obviously he's probably has some crazy stuff in his backstory that we don't know about yet. Alright, I see another tunnel. It's gonna lead us further into the dungeon. Oh, state of mark, which means boss door is probably around here, so we'll leave that for later. That's the death pit, I think. Got him. Yeah. So I haven't watched too much of the Ruby Volume 9 reveal because I still want to try and keep myself as spoiler-free for that as possible. Well, actually, no. I've watched the little teaser they had where they're like showing things really quickly. And wait, there's something down there. Interesting. I'm intrigued, chat. I'm intrigued. Yep, it is indeed a demon seal. In fact, take this smart on a recent can we jump down? Yeah, we can totally jump down there. On a recent episode live stream of this chat, I was actually what was it going to say? What the heck is that? Centipede? It's some strange creature. I have have no idea what that was, but it's donezo. Alright, that's probably a way out, so what else is in here? Where's I going? Those? Oh, right, so yeah, I'm not going past Judgment right now. I will say this, it's extremely colorful. You gotta admit that. Like, the areas that were showing were extremely colorful, almost, I don't think mystical is the right word, but definitely a bit different from what we're used to. Yeah. And it's all very much lots of references to Alice in Wonderland as well. So I'll be curious to see how its parallels hold up with what they're trying to tell with the story in Volume 9. So all in all, I'm intrigued, but we will see. All right, so that's how he loops back over there. I know we still have to go to the... Can I hit that jump? Oh, wait. Duh. I wanted the shiny. And then we can... And we're dead. Come on! Antomicx! We have the talisman for this. I know, Felice, but I didn't think I'd miss that jump. I'm sorry, Felice. I know. Also, trying to do at least this initial part without the lantern would be awful, though the ravine seems to be a bit better lit. How many deaths were in Dark Souls? Not this many, Tedious Parts. I'd have to check. I think it was like maybe 100 or 200, if I'm remembering correctly. It definitely wasn't as many as we have here in Elden Ring. I mean, for one, Elden Ring is a much larger game than Dark Souls, and I think the bosses tend to be harder in Elden Ring as well. And there's also a lot more bosses too, so there's that to contend with. Let's see what we got here. That's a way to drop down, I think. And here's a shiny. Moves around also nicely. But yeah, I would definitely say Elden Ring has definitely given me the most steps out of any challenge run I've done so far. And for good reason. Large game, tough bosses. Deaths should be expected. Oh. Here's something. Spellcaster. Ah! Your magic lasts the range of a bow. Indeed, please. Only be broken by a seal breaker. What? Game! Okay, there's clearly some puzzle involved here. Where's the seal breaker? That's the real question. Let me in. Let me in. I doubt that's the seal breaker, right? Oh dear. Alright then, alright. Invisible spoder thing. Anywho. Oh, you found the name is Little, which is also a, yep, Little is most certainly an Alice in Wonderland reference. Now, when we dropped down there before, we were tapped by something. Oh, right, there's a... Snake snail. Snake snail. Stone snake, ice snail thingy. Is that a path? Kinda. Alright, chat, keep your eyes peeled. We want some way to break that seal. So that way we can go explore that secret passage and get some shinies, hopefully. For Felice. Update? Boss? Probably? Possibly? This feels like it's not an approach with boss of some kind. Yeah. Oh no, I'm excited for that. I hear more of the miners. Let's see what they're up to. I hear you out there. I know, police, I know you hear them. There's the boss seat, too. How do we get up there? That's the real question. Hardcore report card does not seem to be the answer, so... Oh, it's just one of the snails. There we go. The snails are back. Again. Ah. I see, Copper Nipples. I see. Well, no worries. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Ah, sneaky snail. Alright, now the real question I have isn't so much about the fog data, it's how to get to that spot we saw with that miner. Is it here? Nope, no, that can't be it. Here, maybe? I'm looking for any sort of thing that'll lead back up there. I'm kind of drawing a blank. There's also the possibility that it's just something we have to do. Wait. Is that it? Is this the expectation? This can't be the expectation, is it? Continental Stone, we're approaching a fog day, but I'm trying to see if... Can I stay on that? I'm not sure if I can stay on that. I can hop up here, but, like, not sure what this accomplishes. I'm intrigued. Elden Ring. I am intrigued. Oh, what if it's in this room? It very well could be in this room. Like, it'd be pretty easy to hide a pathway here somewhere. Where? We need some path that goes, like, to the left. Not seeing anything over here. Something up with my mic. Not sure, Copper Nicholson. I think my mic's exactly the same as it's always been. KK Sparks, if you're still here, are you able to understand what I'm saying? Just want to make sure that my voice is being projected clearly. New shiny. Suspicious looking thing is suspicious. Wow, look at that, chat. It's one of those sections. Okay, well, I'm thinking it's probably not be on one of these crystal passes in it. Like, illusory wall, probably on, like, one of these crystals. Maybe. Possibly. Conceivably. Why can't we get up here? What have we accomplished? Oh, wait, I just realized. One thing it could be is it might be the area behind that sealed gate that we saw. That could very well be it now I'm thinking about it. Because obviously, we weren't, that was the one path we've seen so far that we weren't able to enter. Oh well. Well, we have a boss to battle. If I had to, it's gonna be the crystalids again, isn't it? Probably. Oh, what? 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 No! 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 I refuse, game! You can't do this to me! No! No! Chat, for those who are wondering why I'm kind of not happy about this, the crystalids are bosses that you can only do a decent amount of damage to when you get them into the break state, which means all we can do is constantly attack them and hope we get the break state off of, because trying to break anything's poise with a bow is not ideal, shall we say. Well, might as well fizz it out, because we're gonna be here a while. Oh, Scarlet Rot? Okay then. And they deal Scarlet Rot too, because of course they do. Wait, are we actually out healing the Scarlet Rot? That's kind of hilarious. I hear the spinnies. Alright. Serpent arrows, because at this point, poison's what we're going to have to rely on. Okay, finally! We broke one. See, and there we go, because that's the weird thing about the crystal is you have to break their guard, but once you do, it's reasonable. And we're dead. Yep. Dunzo. Okay. Alright. I say we focus on this guy, and that's... Anyway. Are you okay? Are you okay, Copper Nicholson? What happens? Okay, we got to go to the Scarlet Rod. This is getting a little ridiculous. Use... I didn't use it. Use it? Good job, police. Okay. You'll set powers release this brave. Hey! Come on, Copper Nicholson, we can do this. This is doable, it's just annoying. Because these enemies aren't hard, it's just their defenses can be annoying. Alright, at least you got poison off. Wait for it. And there's another one, chat. Boy's broken. Ow. Oh, they're doing their spinny spins. I need arrows. You know, sure, why not? We're in close range. Enemy is broken. Aim for their heads. Like that. I like how his friend just kind of stands there doing nothing except spinning. Dunzo. And then there was one. Right, I forgot that, like this day, it's not easy to break with boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have him in a dodge loop. Or not. What do you mean he never got it? I'm trying, Copper Nicholson, I'm trying. Actually, I would be doing more damage if I was at max health, so... Come on. Finally. He's done. Chat, his guard's broken. He's gonna be done, so. Let's do this. Ye of little faith. Honestly, chat, since this boss is pretty much wrapped up, let's eat ourselves one of these. and get some extra runes while we're at it. First try, let's go, chat. Take that. Enemy fells. It was okay. I think we should probably make I'm gonna guess if we go to the underground continent, we'll just lose our buff, but I'll double check. Yep, we're alive, Copper Nettleson. We are alive. Like I said, ye of little faith. We played to the strengths of our weapons, and we came out on top. And the strength of our weapon is just being able to keep a distance. It's literally bows, and occasionally building up the stats, but it's short bows don't have much use in it. But at least that's not true. Bows are fun. I know they're fun, but you gotta admit, From Software gave a lot more cool tools and toys to play with the other weapons. I mean, you got me there, Felice.
But unused to this. Nervous?
I wonder, can I actually craft more, I can. Probably just have more on hand, just to be safe. Anyway. That's one boss down. One side area complete. I guess the next order of business is going to be, like I said, some miscellaneous things. So, I know there's the Death Burb up here in the ice area. We also have the Hero's Grave that had the Crucible Knights to contend with. And we have the root monster, you know, the tree monster. Yeah, honestly, it's been a while since we fought the tree monster. We have some new tools at our disposal. Might as well pay a visit to the trees. Although, should probably spend these runes first, because my luck with the tree monster hasn't been the greatest. Yeah, the tree monster at the bottom of those catacombs. We still have that to contend with. Leads into a meme song you just wrote? Oh no. What kind of meme? Alright, so I'm thinking for the tree monster. Let's do some frost. Let's see what we can do. Oh, actually, I realized we might be able to rare blast, so I might want to do that first. That's on host, delicious slice to take. Read a message to Paula. You don't know what you're messing with. You got no idea. You don't know what you're looking at. I don't know what you're up against. No way, no how. You don't know what you're messing with, but I'm gonna tell you now. Get this straight. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm bad. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and it looks like you've been had. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, so get off my back and get out of my face, because I'm mean and green and I'm bad. Yep, I got the Little Shop of Horror reference. I get it. Alright, well, I'll have to shut that. Little Shop Well, shop of horrors. I did. I guess the tree monster is gonna be better to have more stamina. Oh, that's us into that territory. There we go. I get it, Tower Rentals. I did. It is a clever meme, to be sure. Jeez. A little extra physical damage negation could certainly be helpful, especially since the tree monster certainly likes to hit hard. Actually, is there anything we can use to boost our physical damage negation? And further? Not at the moment. I'm assuming there's probably an item that does that. Alright, chat. Alright, shrink. Here he comes. Oh, he really doesn't like frost. No, I mean, this thing seems to... okay, he messed. This thing really hates frost, seemingly. Okay, we're gonna need to have some... What is he doing? Oh, that attack! I hate that attack! Ow. Forgot how hard this thing hits. Freeze! Freeze! Oh no, he's going to swim! No! 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 Drink. Freeze! Wait for it. Okay. Freeze! Freeze, monster! Ooh. Wait for it. Okay, he missed. Good. That's how to do that? Okay, he was going for the explosives. No! No! Drink. Police, move. Okay. Ow! Move. Drink. Incoming! Okay. Okay. Wait for it. Drink. Attack. Wait for it. First try! Let's go! Take that, tree monster! Take that! Enemy felled! We got the tree monster! Yes! Yes! After Hartwell, do you plan to do another game after some time, perhaps with a different genre? KJ Sparks, great question. Unfortunately, it is way too early to answer that question because I don't know what my life's gonna look like by the time I finish Hartwell. Like, it's gonna be years down the line. For all I know, I mean, you know, by that time I could easily be starting a family or things like that. I might be married. You know, there's a lot of things I just do not know. It's a great question. It's just... Right now, my main focus is going to be on developing the game, but that's certainly one thing. Also, I began to realize these cold bomb arrows are honestly pretty busted when you think about it. Because, I mean, look at this, chat. For context, a normal arrow does 45 damage. That's great. A bleed arrow, you know, causes the bleed buildup, which is great, except for the fact that you're only dealing 25 physical damage, you're relying on that bleed. But the Frostbone area, sure, you're doing 25 physical damage, but you get an extra 10 magic damage, and the frost buildup's even higher than the bleed buildup. Like, these are really good arrows. But I appreciate the question, KJ Sparks. Speaking of Heartwell, though, I have actually been making some decent progress off stream. So right now, I'm actually building the very first boss fight for Hartwell, or one of the first boss fights for Hartwell, since I know the demo's going to have two. But I've already drawn out the arena, and I'm starting to put it together, and I'll be I've got some of the animations pulled in. It's just a question of putting it all together. It's going well. Going well. Speaking of crafting, I want more frost arrows. These are good. Like really, really good. All right, what we do is we go back to the frost area. We dye ourselves some more crystal buds. Hey, Rykard, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? You just missed me one-shotting going through the tree monster on the first try. We finally got him. So, the tree monster's finally done so, and it's all thanks to these frost arrows. These are really good. Like, I only now just found out that these exist, and they're really, really good. And they're also remarkably easy to craft. It's just getting the recipe is you only get it from a merchant that's a little hard to find.
Unused to this.
I see, Rykard, I see. Well, to each their own, dude. Alright, so we're nowhere near enough to level up, but what we could do is we could just stock up on bones. So that we can make as a ton of frost arrows, because honestly, frost arrows might become my new default. Compared to bleed arrows, because I mean, Rykard, have you seen the power that is the cold bone arrow? It's so good. Anyway, it does additional magic damage, and the frost buildup is better than the bleed buildup for the bleed arrows. What am I doing here? I need bones. But yeah, let me put it to you this way. It's like bleed arrow, 25 physical damage, 55 bleed out. Cold bone arrow, 25 physical damage, 10 magic damage, and 60 frost buildup. It's like, it's a no-brainer, right? Oh, you're wanting to explore the horror genre more, Kick as far as I see. I mean, I've already said it before, I'll say it again, I'm not particularly interested in the horror genre. I get scared pretty easily, and I don't find that particularly entertaining. I mean, I can still respect, like, the design of horror games. I mean, heck, I think the Lakeview Cabin, I think, is a pretty cleverly designed, like, the Lakeview Cabin collection is a pretty cleverly designed horror game. It's just, you know, not my cup of tea, because I'm just not very much into horror games. Not my thing. But long story short, the AR for the attack rating for cold bone damage is only 10 less than a normal arrow, as opposed to most of the other stats update built arrows, and you know, frost buildup is quick. My turn is just not adorable. Hey, hey. Okay, I'll take that as a compliment. But yeah, now we have tons of bones. Now what we need is as much frost thingies as we can get. I'm trying to think of where's going to give us the most frost thingies. Fair enough, Kick Sparks. Oh, actually, another side note, I found out that there is actually some way to beat these guys. So just, can we do it with a bow? So apparently somewhere on the side of these things is like barnacles we have to attack. Oh, yeah, there's some. Is it working? Are those barnacles? Yeah, those are definitely barnacles, I think. Oh, no. No. There we go. So literally, we can get these things to collapse if we just destroy all their barnacles. So that's gonna be exciting. No, apparently not Rykard. So apparently there's only like maybe one or two of these things where you actually do have to get on top. This one, no, apparently it's just destroy the barnacles. So of course this becomes a game of where's Waldo apparently, because we're trying to find all the marked locations. Again, I never would have guessed this just looking at this. The barbels went in so well with the legs. Okay, so it's like more of a puzzle boss, which is interesting. I say this part, so I say, yeah, I get very paranoid as well. Oh, also, if we're all talking about well-designed horror games, I am forgetting the name of it, but there was like this 2-part Flash game series. The first, all I remember is that the first game takes place in a haunted mansion, and the second game takes place in like a haunted, like, graveyard / forest thing. Oh, I think we got it, chat. I think we got it. Look at that. Look at it. Enemy fell. I'm just kidding. Apparently, that's how this works. And now we can actually explore what's inside. With the what? We can duplicate the remembrances? This includes an drawn power from. Duplication only performed once per muzzle. Oh, I see. It sounds interesting, but the thing is, most of the items we get from the bosses aren't particularly useful for us because they, you know, we can't use melee weapons. Is this a thing? Hello. Yep, okay. Well, it's cool that this is a thing, though. But yeah, I forgot the name of those Flash games, so I remember those being really well-designed Flash games, even if it wasn't my cup of tea as a horror game. Though, admittedly, the horror was rather tame, all things considered, in those games, so that's probably why I played through them. It was... The games had hardly any jump scares, like maybe like 1 or 2 here and there, but it wasn't like the main draw of the game. The main draw of the game was more so like psychological horror, which I generally find more interesting. I very much dislike jump scares, but I'm much more interested in psychological horror. And what, I think the second game of the Flash games especially was really, really good at its psychological horror, because it always makes you feel like you're being watched. And there are like these random times where you'll see like this, I think like this old man with a scythe, just like the silhouette of something like that off in the distance in like the forest. And you can't actually like, I don't think you ever actually like attach your right thing. It's like you're always super close to that, and by the end of the game, when you're finally, you know, resolving the mystery, you're told that you have no idea how close you came to death like that night when you were exploring that forest, and that's because that entire time you were constantly being watched and followed. Oh, this alien parable's not a psychological horror game. What are you talking about, Hopper Nicholson? No, it's not. It's a very silly game. Alright, chat. We're looking for frost rhinestones. Maybe the Snow Valley would give us more luck. Yeah, I think I've heard you mention that game before, TTS Sports. To each their own. Perfect. Wait, no. No, that's not what we want. We want the frost rhinestones, which are... maybe here? it's not real. I really do not consider Stanley Parable a psychological horror game. Or if it is a horror game, it's in the very loosest of terms. You know what, Freckle? That's an excellent way to put it. I never thought of that comparison, but you know, that makes sense. Was there... I'm trying to remember where these crystal little rosebuds were, like what's a good spot to grind for them? Maybe the Apostate Derelict? That is actually a great question, because the Stanley Parable doesn't really fit into a lot of genres very neatly, per se. If I had to give it a genre, though, I would probably say it falls into the vein of you know, puzzle. Just puzzle. It does have some platforming, but not very much, so I'd be hesitant to really call it a platformer. More so like puzzle exploration. Ah, there's one. Also, let's bring this one down because this one's just been a very much annoying with its magic attacks. Oh no. So that's what I would call it. I would call it a puzzle, 3D puzzle adventure game. Or puzzle exploration game, not puzzle adventure. It doesn't, I don't think it has quite enough length to be considered an adventure game, just, but exploration game, definitely. The hard one. Yo, Spudkid, thanks for dropping by, dude. How you been? Long time no see. Why do you call it a bow only run when you bow in the bow only run on bow out to run death deal? What? I'm confused. You are given all these buttons and trial lines in the final level, and the narrator mocks you for trying to figure out a way. But is that horror though? I don't really know. It, you know, is it scary to be in that situation? Maybe maybe a bit. But when I think of horror, I think there isn't really. I think it can be a horrifying situation, but I don't really think of the Stanley Parable as a horror game. I really don't. Oh yeah, Dane Arbor, that's a fantastic game too. Convince me the narrator is Stanley art dating. You know, I can see it. I can definitely see it. After all, the narrator is the author and Stanley is the character, so maybe they get along really well. Who knows? Alright, now that the mausoleum has been felled, I'm hoping we'll find some rhymed crystal buds around here so we can just grind them. Okay, Trina's a lily. That's not what we want. We want... Why is it like the one time I want a particular plant, it suddenly becomes difficult to find? I want my frost arrows, darn it. Okay, there's one. Might want to put on the luck helmet. Well, the thing about getting over it that makes it so frustrating is because it is completely the player's fault when they fail. There's no, like, gimmick traps or anything like that in getting over it. It's purely the player's skill and understanding of, the game's mechanics that's, you know, puts the player at a disadvantage. And in fact, it's really brilliant in a sense because the way the game is designed, the more frustrated you are, the more agitated you become, that actually hurts you because the game is very much dependent on precise, quick movements. So if you're just flailing about, you're only hurting yourself. And I think it's a really clever way to teach people that lesson. Now, right now, chat, I'm trying to find the best place to get as many rhymed crystal buds as possible. So if anyone in chat knows, like, the best spot in the Snowlands to get, like, a ton of those really quick, let me know. Because, as it stands, I'm seeming to struggle to find a decent amount of them. Like, what I'd love to see is, like, a little cluster of them that I could just go pick up and be on my merry way with. Because, again, we want frost arrows. I actually wonder if maybe the minor Erd tree might have a bunch around them. I also like that Benefati, like, had, like, all those poems he wrote for moments when, like, the players would fall back down. I thought it was really clever. And, like, the nice smooth jazz in the background, that's always fun. I'm not sure it's necessarily having the patience of a saint, KK Sparks. You have to realize, by their very nature, speedrunning is repetitive. And getting over it actually isn't a particularly long game, all things considered. Like, if you play through it perfectly, it actually does, it can be done in only a couple of minutes if you're doing it perfectly. So for speedrunners, that's great in a sense, because they can do a lot of attempts in a short amount of time. And it's very much skill-based. Plus, there's tons of, you know, high-risk, high-reward shortcuts you can go for, too. So it's it's a great game to speedrun. Though, if anything, I will still hold Trackmania as probably the most engaging speedrun type game, because it's literally all about the levels and trying to find the fastest way through. Like, everyone has the same race car. There's no, like, stack changes to the race car. It's just... it's all about the levels and your racing skills, and it's really cool. Now, not Rhymes Row. Give us the crystal buds. Where are the crystal buds? Not seeing crystal buds around here. Oh, I think that's one. Yep. Wonder if there'd be more, like, towards the top of the mountain, maybe. Like, did the fire giant have a bunch of these around? Actually, maybe not here per se. I don't think they'd have it in the arena itself, but maybe, like, here. What, you mean the rage? Oh yeah, the rage zone's never organic. That's an interesting way to put it. I guess, but I mean, I enjoy the troll levels and the memes, and also the level design stuff. I want crystal buds. Okay. Well, I was hoping there'd be like a big cluster of crystal buds that we could just farm. Seeing as I'm not having much luck there, it might honestly... Oh, also, re-messages Laura. Are you familiar with the thoughts experiments, the ship of Theseus, and the field of identity metaphysics? Laura, we've heard this a billion times. But Fee... No, don't you but-fee me. How many times has Copper posted this meme? Probably many a time. But as you can see, Chats wants us to read to the end of it. Fine, I'll just take a nap in the background while you finish. As I was saying, the ship of Theseus is an artifact in a museum. Over time, if the planks of wood, rocks are replaced with new ones, when no original planks remains, is it still Theseus' ship? That is the question. What if the ships are actually cakes, and at the end of the day, you have 2 cakes? Does that mean you can have your cake and eat it too? Anyway, that's why I ate 2 entire cakes. There. Fee. What? It's done, Fee. Ow. Whoopee. How very entertaining. I thought it was interesting. Whatever. Any down there? Okay, so the only ones I know of off the top of my head, like, they're in this area, were the one over there. And I think there was one over here somewhere. Ah, there's one. So, okay, so one at that tree, one at the tree behind the church. There are ones around here, maybe? Any by the jellyfish? No, it's just Trina's lilies around the jellyfish. Okay. I wonder if the Trina's lilies can be used to make like some kind of sleep arrow. That'd be interesting. That's a fair point, Grekor. Yeah, that is true. We do have inside jokes now. Like, since this community has been around long enough. I mean, we have that. We have all the memes from Cold Steel. We even have some jokes from A Hat in Time. All the police memes. Can someone, like, mod Trails of Cold Steel 1 so that Milliam will say that line we said when we first encountered that situation? I'm just imagining how, like, if someone could make, like, an abridged version of Trails of Cold Steel, but just with our embellishments. I think that would be hilarious. What, you don't remember the line? And he's gonna die! I can't wait to watch that line. There's also, oh, there's one by that tree, too. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the farm spot. I think this will be our farm spot, then, for Ryan's crystal buff. Send him a sandwich to William. Yay! Don't encourage her. Now the real question, chat. Trails of Cold Steel 2. Which member of Class 7 will reunite with first, and what will the circumstances be? I'm genuinely curious, because I'm wondering if it's going to be a situation where we meet them all at the same time if and when we get back to the school, or if it's like as part of the story we'll encounter like a couple of them, maybe on a mission or something. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. Please don't be Milliam. Please. anything with that. People can only take so much billion. Copper Nicholson, Lammy can't eat sandwiches, so I'll eat that one too. No. Oh, we're dang good RNG, good RNG. Great RNG. How are we doing on... Yo, that is a decent amount of those. That's only going to be enough to make us, what, maybe a couple hundred, so we need more. 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 Alright, chat, you know, I think this is probably actually going to be a decent spot to take our first break, because right now all I'm doing is really grinding for these Rhymes Crystal Buds. So, I think I'll continue that as we take our first break. Be right back, guys. Alright, chat. Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing to collect our Rhymes Crystal Buds to make a ton of frost arrows, or cold bone arrows, because they're really good. Good question, Copper Nicholson. At the moment, we honestly don't know. Like, we know that Lammy is made out of some kind of alloy that's not normal, because that was commented upon that Lammy was made out of some kind of special metal, but, like, they weren't really sure about it. So, my current theory is that Lammy was probably a relic of, like, the ancient race that made the, well, you know, the giant robot that Reen and C, the giant robots that Reen and C use, like a relic of that era. Now, I'm not sure what the... That's my best guess at the moment. Is either that or, you know, some special droid made by the Imperial Intelligence Division, but that's, you know, the Erebonian Empire, but that's, those would be my best, You bet William stuffed him full of cheese. Hey, I don't stuff Lammy full of cheese. Lammy does that on his own. That is confusing, William. Breeze Robot Valmar has the same voice actress as Rufus uses from. What? Really? That's amazing, Spudtip. That is amazing. So you're saying Lord Rufus, you know, the guy I gave this voice, has the symbiote. That's amazing. Now I'm not going to be able to unsee that. It's just every time Ring's using Valimar, all I know I'll be thinking of is this is just Lord Rufus. It's like, now Reed, you have to understand how to bond with me. I art thou, thou art I, and dark heart, dark light, dark heart. Yes, it became a surprise in that game. Yep. Sorry, Copper. Lammy's not allowed to be eaten. Only I can do that, and I haven't been tempted yet. Milliam! Hey, he's my super battle droid. Oh, that turns into a hammer. You think I would just eat that willy-nilly? Do you really want me to answer that, Milliam? Nope. Your reaction says it all. You have zero faith in me. I don't say I have zero faith in you, Milliam. You believe in me, Antomicx? I won't go that far, Milliam. I'll take what I can get. I finally am using that Milliam's had more lines tonight than I have. Well, that's just because of how it worked out tonight. After all, I'm very memeable. So am I. Now Spudtip, I already know that after Elden Ring, it's most likely going to be Cold Steel 2 as the next challenge run. Again, without getting into spoiler territory, not sure if I asked this yet or not. Does Cold Steel 2 introduce more stuff to do with Valimar than what we saw at the end of Cold Steel 1? And again, don't tell me what. Just let me know if it spans upon the gameplay mechanic or not. Because one of the things that really was very challenging about the end of Cold Steel 1 was that there was really no way to customize or strategize with Valimar in that specific situation. It was all basically came down to RNG and hoping your stats were high enough to give you a chance to win. Whereas with all the other battles up to that point, there was most certainly strategy involved in ordnance we could mess around with, even though, as part of the challenge from rule set, we weren't allowed to upgrade, you know, equipment and stuff like that. Okay, it does, good. That gets me excited, because that was the one thing I worry about. I'm like, if every single time Valimar comes up, if it's just going to be like the end of Cold Steel 1, that's going to be a slog. Like, a really big slog. But as long as it gives us more tools at our disposal to hopefully make Valimar usable, that would definitely be a relief. Because, I mean, honestly, at the end of Cold Steel 1, we would have had a much easier time if they just let Ring get out of Valimar and let us use the Goddess of Time Melissa strat to face C. But, you know, say Livy. I mean, Go figure that the final boss of Trails of Cold Steel 1 in our challenge run ends up being just pure RNG, considering C was, you know, known for his gambling. So the final boss is basically just a glorified slot machine. You do all the right inputs and then you just hope for the best. What? Topper, did you make that up? That? The sad thing is, that does sound like something Milliam would say. That sounds... It's so self-centered, but like... Chat, is that not something Milliam would say? Like, I could totally see Milliam saying something like that. You have to remember, Milliam's the person who said, "Just hanging out with me is priceless, silly." Like that. I still remember that line. That was... I think it was fluff dialogue, but it said so much in so little time. Alright, I wonder how we're doing on Crystal Buzz. Oh yeah. That is... I don't know, chat. You think that's enough Crystal Buds? I don't know, Thomas. We'd always go for a few more. We have over 100 police. And it takes 30 Crystal Buds to make 100 hit collarbone arrows, Antomicx. That's a fair point, police. Alright, one more round. Wait, it was a quote from her voice actress Gina Linetti? Well, what? Okay. In that case, the voice actress has been typecasted. Clearly, she is meant to voice Milliam. So, like, she has the right idea. for the anomaly that is Milliam, our agent of chaos. Oh, Milliam. Well, now the only thing we're missing are feathers, which thankfully I think it's, yeah, 1-to-1. Since we're on the topic of Cold Steel 1, chat, if you had to pick like a favorite, I'm trying to think of what a favorite interaction in Cold Steel 1, like, what was your favorite, I guess, interaction between two characters in Cold Steel 1, and what would qualify as an interaction is either Reen having a free time event with another character, or per se Reen being with the particular character as part of the story, but it just happens to be some good moment of characterization or character development. Wait, Milliam was voiced by Ashley Birch in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Okay, I see. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm assuming there's going to be some time skippy stuff going on with the Cold Steel series, so I assume, you know, since Milliam's still quite young, it's probably okay to change voice actresses if, you know, if they're going to be getting older. You could argue it's just a voice change from them getting older. Okay, Catherine Nicholson, okay. think that'll be decent. What's attacking us even right now? I don't see anything. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. Wow, that's a... We need more air, more feathers, but look at that, chat. We already have 160 in reserve. Oh, that was a land octopus copper necklace, and that's one of the enemy types in Elden Ring. Alright. Yeah, land octopus. No! Come back, bird! Come back! Ah. Fine. You win this round, Burb. Ooh, two. That's a good one. That bird's got moves, chat. The bird do. It do. Okay. Yes, that bird had moves. Good point, good point. Reminds me of the rat that, like... I think it was like the first or second Elden Ring stream we had. I saw that one rat try to get a headshot and, like, lowered its head just the very last moment I missed. And then I tried to get a follow-up shot and it raised its head at just the exact right moment and missed. So that rat had moves. Yes, Copper Nicholson, a rat. And speaking of rats, I just now remembering, like, it's probably been like many years since I've seen Rat 2, and I'm just remembering how Rat 2 was a great movie. Very, very well made. Great message to it too. That just kind of reminded me of that though. And with that, I think yeah, I think we'll be good on 12 bone arrows for at least a decent amount. We have over 400 in reserve, so
Back unused in this.
That's good.
Nervous.
All right, chat. So next order of business, we can. In terms of what's left, I think there's somewhere maybe around here there might be another boss that I remember the Kengar was taken care of at some point, so let's see if we can go take care of that. Yeah, that's Celia, so we'll want to be down. Honestly, probably here's probably better. No, Tavern Nicholson, that's not the lesson, silly. That a castle? Oh wait, no, that's Celia. We've been in Celia. Definitely a lot to the swamp we haven't really explored, so... Oh, this is the swamp where we can get the butterflies for the rock bone arrows. I see. Oh. Let me down with the shiny. Ooh, meteorite. I've heard that's a very good one for the early game. Well, chat, welcome to Scarlet Rotland, population us. And I have not been in this area. It shows. And there's an Aeonian butterfly. They have mushroom crowns here. Wait, stairwell. There might be shinies. There might be shinies. We must check. Oh, that would be interesting, Copper Nicholson. I doubt it, but that'd be interesting. Ooh, rock slide. Alright, was the Twitch ad for Ratatouille? Scarlet Rot, it's everywhere. I don't... Aeonian butterfly. Ah, I think I remember you mentioned that before, Copper Nicholson. Cool. I see a site of grace. Ah. I see. Alright, so... Oh dear! I don't say, supposedly there's a boss around here. Yep! There he is, Commander O'Neill. Oh, that came up quick. I don't have the most optimal build for this. Ow. Stamina. Okay. What? No, not Queen Run! Why? No! I refuse! Go away, Krillin! This doesn't concern you. Is this cheese? Is this cheese? Well, it's not really cheese considering the fact that we are kind of being chased by... What's he doing? Well, actually, no, it kind of is cheese. We're using the environment to our advantage. Well, he's trying to get us. Not much you can really do from there, though. Okay. Being overwhelmed. There's so many. Oh dear. Yank! The yank, we're dead. Well, nice knowing you, chat. Or not. Yes, again. We're somehow alive. I have no idea why we're alive, but we are alive. Alright, Commander O'Neill. Parkour for the win. My aim is atrocious right now. Okay. Okay, they can still hit us from here, it's just... Commander. Let's, do quickly a reposition. Get some attacks on Commander Neil. Come on. We got him! Dunzo! Great how we felt. Commander Standard. Amyloid Gold Needle. Nice. Alright, chat. Well, that was a thing. Why is there Clean Rotten Knight here? We don't like you very much, Krillin. Go away. I hear something. It's over here? Huh. Nope. Ooh. Cool. Oh, welcome to Caleb, where everything is Scarlet Rot. Shinies. Alright, Aeonian Butterflies, we'll take those. I think this will just take us to Celia again, so that's a thing. What? Okay, that's just a blue one. It's so weird to be seeing Celia from down here, because I remember when we first encountered Celia, we came in the other way. It was definitely not the intended way, but it was still really fascinating. Anyway. Let's get some more arrows and continue. I don't say continue on our merry way, apparently not. Fine. We're in Caelid, who would have guessed? Anyway.
Unusual this. Another safe.
Alright, are we stocked up on poison yet?
Another safe.
I could use some more great arrows, let's go get some. So, what do you think should be next, chat? We've got the... I did say I want to rematch Rykard. I mean, we also have the Death Burb. We have the Clean Rot Knights. I'm trying to think of what else is left. Well, I think we're long overdue for a rematch with Rykard. That's the thing. So, which one is the closest to Rykard's location? Actually, side question. Can we get to that castle from here and I just want to wear it? Oh, Death Burb? Okay, we can do Death Burb. I've just, I don't remember what the holdup was with this fire. Oh, right. It's, way further down than I remember. Yep, no, that's not happening. Okay, very well, Death Burb it is then. Oh, read a message as Emily. I finally figured it out. I know why you looked exactly like Linda Goodwitch. Why you're the only one I've met who actually likes Zack Snyder's Sucker Punch. You have no idea how dangerous you are. Are you, Sue? You're supposed to be a myth. There's an entire chapter devoted to you in the Darkhold. Being capable of spontaneous creation, and here you are using it to be a delicious slice of Christmas cake. Your children, Vision, the whole little life you made, the chaos magic, and that makes you a Scarlet Witch. A Scarlet Witch? I don't know. Seems fishy to me. Alright, so the thing about Death Burb is Death Burb has a lot of health and does a lot of damage. But probably also worth a decent amount of runes. I actually think we might be better off getting close to Death Burb and trying to fight it that way, because every time we try to stay far away, we've always gotten hit by its fire attack. Trying to cheese it doesn't seem particularly viable because of it. Yep, Death Burb, here he comes! Death Burb! Death Burb. Don't want to get past. Out here. Lad. The lad. Drink. Oh, we got some distance. I told you I'd drive you loony police. I'm back now. It's Super Tweety Bird and we're dead. Oh wait, we're not dead. We're not dead. We're alive. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're dead. Let's go. Score one for Death Burb. All right, we were doing decent. We were doing decent. Wait, I just realized, chat, we can cheese Death Burb. You know why? Because we have this now. We have the power, chat. We have the power. The power of the rot is with us. The power of the rot. Let's do ranged talisman. Death Burb? Okay, Death Burb has returned. The important thing is, as long as we're hitting Death Burb. Wait for it. We're trying to build up that Scarlet Rod. So we can inflict that, that'll be clutch. Unfortunately, Scarlet Rod arrows only have 50 build up per hit, and I don't know what. Oh no, we inflicted the rot. Which means now it's time to do some poison. I don't like this. I don't like that. Oh right, that's the heat-seeky attack. Oh, it can destroy that. Okay, good to know. Understood. Learning is occurring. Learning is occurring. Oh, Stella, bro. We need more space. Oh, we're dead. That's not you, please. We're not dead. We're alive. Yay! Come down us, Death Verb. If you dare. I see you, Death Verb. I'm realizing we're in a lightning field. That's probably not good. Come at us. Come back, you coward. And the rot was going in though. I think the strat's gonna be rot and poison. Or death. Okay, there's Death Verb. Wait for it. All right, good dodge. Incoming. Duck for cover. Okay. No, not Stella, bro. I don't need this right now, Stella, bro. Wait for it. Alright, we still haven't propped it. Ow. Alright, there it goes. Now we switch to the poison. Take some cover. Wow, we're actually so far away that the arrows are dropping off. Oh, I think we got him, chat. We got him! Let's go! I don't think we're getting the bonus on that. Yeah, no. Hey, Death Ritual Spear, nice. Well, chat, that was Death Verb. Sorry, Chopper Nettleson, you missed it. That's all. You can watch it in the VOD if you're curious. Yeah, we used the Lava Scarlet Rod arrows for that, but I think it was worth it. Who's Pete Davidson at Chopper Nicholson?
Unusually, this
We're not quite at a level up yet, but we are decently close. Alright. To the underground continent. For the level ups. Alright, I hit that. Alright, a couple more of these. I missed that. Come on. No. Burp, come on. No. Okay. Up there it goes. Yeah, I'd have to see some of his humor to be able to comment Topper Nicholson. No. And that's a level up. What do we need? Dexterity helps. Great arrow certainly wouldn't hurt either. Topper Nicholson, you can't do that. Just go get some food and enjoy yourself, dude.
Nervous?
Alrighty. Well, we defeat the Death Burp, so it might honestly be a time to rematch the Crucible Knights, as it has been a while since we fought them, and that's certainly a non-trivial fight. At the same time, there's also Rykard. Decisions. I think let's try the Crucible Knights then. Where was the hero's grave? It's outside. Round. Up, right there. Oh, the deaths are bad. Not death flight, not death flight, anything but death flight. No, it's Copper Knuckles, so no lights. I'm not hungry, dude. I'm not hungry. Forgot how much there was to this dungeon. It's a decently sized dungeon, so. Oh, I tried to eat that. Drink, drink, play for that. Oh, the chariots. The chariots. The chariots. Favorite way to cook chicken? Great question. Trying to think off the top of my head. I'd say definitely grill it, and then actually I can get that. Chicken gouvian is a meal I like to cook sometimes, and the way you work is you actually cut up the chicken, like you got like a lot of chicken. You cut it up into little nuggets, and then you put it into like a pot with all sorts of spices and like tomatoes and stuff. It tastes amazing when it's all done. And it also lets you cook in bulk, too, so that's super convenient as well. I think that was just the location of a shiny. I hate the chariots so much. But they are part of the dungeon design. Oh, we need to drop down, and we're dead. Bye, police! Nice knowing ya. And dropping down to those rafters is not easy. No, Copper Knuckles, I just told you, it's not deep fried at all. You're cooking it in a pot. With spices and such. It's a very great way to cook a ton of chicken all at once while also having a great meal that serves well with, I think it's called penne pasta. Yeah, we do, but at the same time, there's a reason why it happens. It's, yeah, that was close. Run. Okay. Gotta wait for a moment. Okay, this is our moment to try and drop down. Please. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We actually stuck that landing. I don't like this. I don't know how to police. This is very precarious. Especially with our luck with death pits. Huh. Intriguing. Probably take care of that one first, so... Boop. Boop. probably something over there. I see a ladder. Intriguing. Let's shut this area first. Oh! It's one of those situations. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, there's one. That there are shinies down here leads me to believe that I haven't really thoroughly explored this section yet, so that's good. Good to find new stuff. Oh, there's one. Oh, is the critical hit like the beach? It might be. Vulgar Militia Ashes, interesting. Okay, so there's a ladder here, but there's also a ladder in the other spot, so I'm curious to see where that other wave goes. Oh, this is probably going back to that one shiny we saw that was on that ledge we couldn't reach before. Probably. No? It just kind of leads back up. Okay. Then we want to go the other way. Whee! Take care of Scalabro while we're here. We need more range. Alright, that was precarious, but we did it. So what else is around here? Whoa! Up there? Oh, okay. Whoa! Look how high up that's going, Jet. Intriguing. Awful timing. Awful timing. We're dead. Straight. Place. Right. Jump. Jump for place. Okay. Thank you. Do I need to go down that way? What would be the point? It's down here anyway. I don't think we're supposed to, wait, we were just supposed to hit that other thing, I think, and then probably go back. Wait, no, we can't go back no, we can't go back the way we came. Okay, so we have to go this way. Which member of the Justice League is my favorite? I honestly don't know, Copper Nicholson. I don't know enough about the Justice League characters to really make an informed opinion about them. I think what we'll do, chat, is we're going to run this way and we're going to eat a hit, so... Excuse me, Stella Bros. I have no idea where I'm going, and that's okay. That's not look promising. Alright, Stella Bros, we're gonna be that way. Is that not enough? Okay. That was a bit tanky. Even his forks have a big health bar. Okay. Oh, I did enjoy the Arkham games for sure, Copper Nicholson. Batman's an interesting character. Alright, so I think this is one of the Fell twins. I think we should be able to handle it. Yeah. Yeah. Not too bad. Anything else in this run? Nope. Crucible Feather Talisman. What do you do? What? Improves dodge rolling? What? What? Talisman fashioned from feathers. Said to have grown the human body longer ago. Really? Improves the effectiveness of dodge rolls but increases damage taken at all times. Interesting. Okay, so this is like a high risk, high reward thing. So for all the... This is basically like the, there's this one ring, I actually do wonder, hold on a second, chat. I do wonder, will we do a backflip when we do this? No, okay. So, for those who don't know, chat, there was a ring in Dark Souls 1 where if you wore it and you were light enough to do a light roll, you would actually do like a forward cartwheel sort of thing, and that would, actually give you more iframes than the default roll. So, seems to be a similar kind of thing, though, minus the cool ninja animation. Alright. A lift. Where should it take us? GSNs. Hey, look. I don't know where we are. Oh, right, that was the other thing. Cool. Now here's the shiny. Great. Dragonfly head. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Did we just destroy the... We did. And we got the Tree Sentinel armor set. That's so cool. Yo. Yo. That's so awesome. What does this, chat? The Tree Sentinel armor looks cool. Apparently we just solved a puzzle. A puzzly puzzle. There's the... Alright, so I know the Flame Round Knights are through there. I actually am going to purposely die, just so we can get our arrows back. Come on, Skeletons. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe. I believe. You're sure taking your dear sweet time, aren't you, Skeletons? You call this archery? This is a mockery of archery. I must do it to prepare for the battle ahead. So, Copper Nicholson, by doing that, we get back our Crimson Flasks and we get back our arrows. Yep, see, there we go. That's better. Do I dare use frost arrows? Sure, why not? Let's do this, chat. Leroy Jenkins. Actually, where's my... Okay, there it is. Let's do this. Crucible Knights incoming. My aim is atrocious right now. Forgot how annoying they could be. Also, we got the frost up, and we're hurting. Drink. I need... Oh, he's got his weights, chat. He's got weights. Bad time to punish, bad time to punish. Awful time to punish. Drink. I need to remember not to give him these hits. Drink. Nope. Okay. Okay. Drink. Almost time to drink. Nope. Oh, we're dead. Bye, police. Or not. Run, run, run. Okay, that was an attack. Focus. Focus. Darn pillar. The pillar is usually our friend. Pillar friend. Ow. Okay, we got one. We got one. We got one. Alright, I still think I can poison him even when he's got a shield up. I think. Is that how build up works? Or does the shield block that? It might block. Yeah, it's probably what's blocking it. Okay. I keep forgetting I have to jump for those attacks. Okay, drink. Alright, let's get some distance between us and this guy. Come on, buddy. Nice, frostbite. Enjoy that frostbite. Incoming. Okay, that was the close range attack. Come on. Nope. Awful time to push, awful time to push. backslash, alpha backslash. Come on. Wait for it. He's done! We got him, chat! We got him! That's the Crucible Knights! Let's go! Enemy fails! We got him! Man, we're cleaning up all the leftover bosses this stream, aren't we? You know what it probably is? It's the Frost Arrows. It's definitely the Frost Arrows. That's what's changed. The Frost Arrows are so good. Actually, no, we've definitely gotten better too, but you know, the Frost Arrows certainly help. Trying to think what else is left, because I feel like we've gotten most of the leftover bosses that I can remember. Excluding, of course, you know, Rykard and the other secret shenanigans at the Volcano Manor, of course. We still have Mateo's Hell Tree to explore, but otherwise, I feel like we're doing pretty well in terms of cleaning up the miscellaneous bosses.
I'm new to this.
All right,
Nervous?
let's go buy some more guns. I don't know, Copper Nicholson, you tell us. I think we got a few items that might be pertinent to this guy, so let's see what this is all about.
No. Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. Boxed, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. It was a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
Sewer GLT. Oh, interesting.
I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
Okay.
Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you in the pox.
All right, in the sewer jail below the capital. So we've been in that area. Just I don't remember like a locked cell that we couldn't open before. Sewer jail. I'm thinking it was the Forsaken Depths that might be the closest to that. Okay, was there any like door here that was just locked that we couldn't do anything with before? I'm not even sure what qualifies as a jail here. Well, this is where we fought Mode for the first time. Nothing here, so let's try going backwards, I guess. Alright, chat, we're looking for a like prison cell of some kind. Hot friends. Probably not that. Trying to do this backwards is definitely going to be strange, because I think there's some one-way areas here. You have no quarrel with E. I'm amazed that didn't one-shot. Is this a jail? No, there's gloom. It feels jail-like, but I don't see any. It could also be that he literally meant those sewers below the Capitol, so instead of here, maybe the underground roadside's what he meant. I think that's just the sewer entrance. Yeah. Alright, I'll give it one more quick look and then we'll try just head for Rykard, I guess. Doesn't really seem to be a jail here, since there's just more sewers. Unless it's down there? No. Haven't really checked out over there in the back. Make that jump. Welcome back, Rykard. How's it going, dude? What's new? Right now, we're trying to make our way to a new shiny. I made that jump. Strafe jump! Yes! Okay. I see you. I'm trying to get over there. Ah, From Software being clever, they covered that up so you couldn't just easily drop down. I see. That's a shame. Can you make that jump? I hope so. Yeet! Put it. Freezing Breeze, cool, cool. Right now, Rykard, what we're doing is we're trying to find a cell with the Dung Eater's corpse in it, apparently. The thing is, I don't know. All he said was that there was a cell in the. And we're dead. Bye. Never mind. He said there was a cell we could open. Is that it? No. Okay. There's a cell we can open up in the sewer somewhere. I just don't know where. If there's a jail in the sewers, I don't remember it. And then the sewers kind of all blend together for me, though, so... Now, the thing is, we did kind of sort of check here, but... Yeah, so the thing is, I have no idea quite where to look. Not that way. Alright. Oh, we'll have to save that for another time, I think. Let's go spend these runes and then get ourselves some... prepared for the Rykard rematch.
Unusual this.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. Volcano Manor, away. Alrighty, chat. It has been a wee bit since we've been here. But I for one am excited to reface Rykard. We have our frost arrows. We have our training. They all come from trying to put things together. Nice iframes, please. Thanks, Antomicx. Thanks. Alright, take us to Rykard's domain. Go. Alrighty, chat. The Rykard rematch we've been waiting for. this will be decent on our talismans. Okay. Well, let's do this. Alright, snack friends. The time has come. I forgot how tanky this guy was. Also, that attack still stinks, but at least... Oh, bye, please. It was nice knowing you, please. All that poison, too. Right. Alright. Hey, frostbite. Oh, poison. Poison. I'm getting knocked. I'm cornered. Okay. Nice try, nice try. My fault. I could have easily dodged that, but I just wasn't greedy. Move. Ah, okay, we're getting non again, but at least the poison's up. Please. Please. Okay. Nope. Okay, that could have been death right there. Hey, frostbite. I hate this attack so much. That's always like a roulette whether they'll mess us up or not. Alright, well, that's one down. I think we switch over to bleed now, because unfortunately we're kind of low on those types of arrows. Well, we're at least back at Rykard himself. Fortunately, we still used a lot of those darn healing flasks on the first phase, which is a shame because we haven't really gotten to see too much of the second phase. The thing I know about second phase is, unlike the first phase, most of his attacks have a pretty limited range, with the exception being that one ranged skull attack, and literally all I've been told for that is just run and don't stop running.
Very well.
Because the way the stalls work is they only begin to explode when they get close to you and their arms away. Yeah, no, Rykard, we've been here before. We've only gotten to the second phase one other time. Just because this guy is so tanky. Because it's supposed to be a gimmick fight. We're supposed to use that spear we did at the start of this area, but we obviously can't because this is a ranged only Came through.
Myself and King as family. Together we will devour the very god.
And now the actual fight begins. Hello, Rykard. Long time no see. Something's coming. Oh, he's doing Scully attack. Alright, well, he got poison. Incoming. Follow-up attack. Skulls are everywhere. Am I up against? I am up against the wall. Can Rykard lead? That's the question. Oh, Strong Rain coming. I think. Okay, yep, no, here they come. Now we run, chat. Men. Here come Death Skulls of Sadness. Now all we do is run. Men. Run. This goes on for like a minute, and this is all we can do. Just run. We did it! We actually survived the attack, chat! We survived the attack! Let's go! We're gonna run out of bleed arrows. Incoming. You know what? Back with us. Frostbite it is. Actually, I'll set it 5. Chat. Antomicx, I think we got the points. I know, police, I know. Run. 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 Okay. Let's get some poison up. Did I get it? I don't think so. Oh, there's the poison. Incoming skull. Okay. I don't want to be near that fiery explosion. Ooh. The serpent's back. Also, we got some frostbite. Okay, I mistimed that. I mistimed that terribly, but that's okay. We focus. We focus. I have no idea if I'm up against. Okay, we're getting close to a wall. I want to back up a wee bit. We're also almost out of frost arrows. Oh, is that the... yep, it is. It totally is. Switching arrows. Right after this. Run. We are just running. Run. Yeah, poison hats for the win. See, Chad, this is why stats of Fast Marrow on this changes. Right now, the poison's dealing damage for us while we run, because we literally can't do anything else if we want to survive. So, just keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. As death attack comes, and now we can take it. Also, the range on these weaker bleed arrows is atrocious. I need more stamina. Oh, our flask wore off. Okay, no. I think normal arrows will do. Normal arrows will do. Actually, you know what? No, I take it back. Serpent arrow. Oh, we gotta move out of this path. Okay. Ow. Okay, we're cornered. We're cornered. I'm gonna drink just to be safe. I don't know what's... We are cornered. Okay. Poison seems to be doing decently well. Incoming. Nice try, Rykard. Let's back up. Poison. All right, we got some poison. Oh, I don't know. I don't like that. Oh, here he comes. More running, chat. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. 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 Just keep running. Keep running. Keep running. 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 Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. 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 Just keep running. Just keep running. And running. 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 Just keep running. Just keep running. Running, running, running. Manage that stamina. Manage that stamina. Okay. Okay. I'm using normal arrows right now because he's already poisoned. We got him! Let's go! First try of the night. Let's go! Take that, Rykard. You're done. You're done. Yeah, you left Freddy dead to me. Alrighty, chat. That's Rykard. Remember when that guy gave us so much trouble, and we've learned so much since then. Also, we had spent a ton of arrows. Where are we anyway? Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. Can we go anywhere from here? I think we're actually pretty close to a level up. Actually, we can level up. Level up time. Well, the first time we fought him, it was many episodes ago, Drakor, and we failed spectacularly. The closest we got was staying to the second phase one time, but then we got destroyed by the raining stall attack because they didn't know what to do for that. But now, with a clear head and a massive stockade of arrows, I mean, chat, we had to switch between multiple arrow types during that boss fight. We finally managed to beat him, just because he has so much health. It's definitely an interesting arena, I'll give it that much. Very dark and ominous. That's the cave we came through, since that's the walk up to the serpent. I would guess just big empty arena with nothing else in it, so... Does the walk up to the serpent now, like, have a new unlocked path, I wonder? For sure, Drakor, for sure. Try and find, like, that opening to even use the, try and find the opening to switch arrows is certainly nerve-wracking. This is what Bad Chaos would have been if it was good. Yeah, true, true. Would have been a lot more interesting.
The unused of this.
Well, since we beat Rykard, what's left? Like, I mean, we obviously have the Tailless Harlotry, but I'm trying to think of, is there anything else left that... There's not much is coming to mind. Except, of course, somewhere in Volcano Manor, and I don't know where, is the way to get further in. So, I think trying to find that's going to be our last thing of the night. Okay, so kind of looking at the map here, I really want to get to the over here, because I gotta believe there's something over there, but like, how do we get there? Alright. The only thing I can think of right now is that maybe there's like a path somewhere along the lava that we didn't check out that would lead us like that way. I don't know how we do that. We need to go west. So can we get lower? I think the guest hall is the closest one. Dreadcore, at the moment there doesn't seem to be a lava shrine ring. At the same time, the lava damage seems to be a lot more forgiving in this game. So I don't think we really need one. Okay. So, what we're looking for, chat, is some kind of path we haven't taken yet. Are we on this way? Oh, I forgot we moved super slow in the lava. Which makes sense, but, you know. I think we've been over here. How do we get down there? Just double check here. I'm pretty sure we've done this room. Yeah, we've done this way. Okay. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 lava would just mess you up. This lava, it's more akin to like the poison you see in some of the other Souls games. Path back to... This might just be the path back to where we fought that one demon. Yeah, no, this is the demon path. Is there anything beyond the demon? I don't think there was. Yeah, no, there's the elevator. Not much else in here. Alright, buddy, alright. Wait, I just realized something. I realized that. There. That area down there we have not really touched. By the waterfall. How do we get down there, though? That's why I don't get. Can't seemingly drop down there very easily. I was admiring the view, sir. Excuse me. For that, you gotta fight. Let this be a lesson to you. Never to interrupt Felice when she's looking in at the views. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, buddy? How'd that work out for you? Anyway. Can we even get down there, or is that just... No, that's an enemy, right? So we should be able to get down there. How do we get down there? Can we get down there? Am I being dumb again? Can't pull this lever. So we can't, like, re-lower this into the lava. I am very confuzzled. Because it feels like we should be able to get over there. I just don't know how. Like, dropping down doesn't seem to be much of an option either, because that's definitely a death, death barrier. Man. Maybe over there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So close, and yet so far. Oh dear. Nope. And police is dead. Bye, police. Or we're not dead. We're burning though. It's not ideal. Anything down this way? Yeah, just a normal trudge lava. Nothing to see here. I know, police. I know. And now we're here then. I am so confuzzled. I am confuzzled, chat. Confuzzled. Confuzzled. I don't think there was anything else in this cave besides the jar friends, right? Yeah, not seeing like another pathway, so... Maybe we can survive that drop, and I'm just being silly. Alright. I don't think it's Alexander Grekor. I feel like Alexander would have made a comment. Alright. So, the lowest point seems to be there. I really don't think we can survive that fall, but we seem to have survived pretty decently large falls before. What do you want from me, Volcano Matter? What do you want from me? There's no way this is gonna work, right? It's way too far. Death pit incoming. Yep, death pit. Alright. So much for that idea. Well, actually, wait. Maybe not there. But I wonder if, like, the Volcano Manor people might be hiding another doorway that we could enter now that Rykard's dead.
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord.
Yep.
No. I must thank you.
Wait, they're saying...
Our lord was yet.
Yeah, that guy was way too weak.
You have taught us that.
Yep.
Defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part.
Alright.
I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer.
Ah, thanks for the compliment.
This is farewell. Perhaps we will meet again. Perhaps we...
Okay. Let's say you.
This is perhaps...
Oh no, she speaks for him. Okay. Anything else new here? I see an item there that I don't remember seeing. That hasn't always been there, has it? My thanks. Okay. Oh, we have a... I think we... Yeah, new room. Drawing room key. Where did we get this from? Well, this is new. Hello. In a moment, but first... Recusant finger, okay. Letter from Volcano Man.
So, you killed Rykard.
Yep.
Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more, though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs, and with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree.
Okay.
O greater will, I am the recusant Bernal. We refuse to become your pawns. Oh great, I am the we refuse.
Huh. Interesting. Alright. Anything else here? And this door leads that room. Well, I mean, we were literally just in there. Okay. Ma'am, you know that door was open. I just wanted to open it. Whatever. What is this? Why is this room here? The questions. They don't have answers. Oh, another thing I remember. So, apparently, chat, remember how I was commenting a while back in this area? There was that one door that just did not seem to want to open. That one path that looks like it would be an illusory wall, but it just didn't seem to do anything. Apparently, that is actually an illusory wall, but has 9,999 HP. Like, for whatever reason. I don't understand why, it just does. So let's just see what that's all about. Oop. Alright, so I think it's this wall right here, but I'll just double check to make sure. Yeah, no, it's the other wall. Okay. Alright, chat. This is gonna be a while. So apparently 9,999 HP right here. This could be a very long time. Unless projectiles don't count, in which case I'll be sad. Okay, so if I'm doing the math correctly, every 10 arrows is about 2,000 in health, so... that means we need like 50 or 60 arrows to do this. I don't know, I don't know, it's just the way they program this. Unless, of course, collisions don't count, which case I'll, for projectiles, in which case I'll be sad. Open up! Open up! Okay. I think however they program this thing, they don't like arrows, so that's disappointing. Well, that's whatever's behind that's going to stay that way. Oh well.
I'm new to this. Have a sec.
I really do want to know how to like get to those other parts of Volcano Manor, because it's like it feels like there's more to do there, but you know. Oh, what? What? There's a request? Huh? That's new. Didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, I guess we gotta check out what this is and then probably call it a night. To the north. Away. It's raining in wolves. So this is the request. Invade Old Knight Eisvin's word. Well, yes. Let's do this. Defeat Old Knight is fun. Oh, this will be easy. I think. Not a good trade. Now. Oh dear. He knows gravity attacks? That's interesting. Got him. Easy. It's an NPC invasion, Rykard. It's allowed. Scaled helm, scaled armor, cool, cool. other requests. I guess we return to Volcano Manor then and talk to the guy we found. Oh, they left. On it. Oh, for good. What? Taunt that banishes. What is this for? A gift bestowed by Rykard sworn to blasphemy to Lady Tanith, who unfortunately had no use for it. My lord, there could be no greater distress than to forget you. I see. Oh. So it's like I'm guessing she was like his wife. Doesn't make sense. Also, huh? Magma shot. Okay. Well, I'm confuzzled. Oh well. We still don't know what to do for the rest of Volcano Manor. Unless... I feel like there's gotta be some way to get onto the roof of Volcano Manor that I'm just not seeing. I just don't know where that'd be. Because there's definitely something up there. I want to know. Yeah, see, like, look at that, look at that. It's definitely a platforming path. I sincerely doubt that's just for show. How do we get there, though? Show us your secrets, Volcano Manor. Anything over to the left. What's up that? But I think we... Actually, that might be fair some investigation. I think we've been over there before. Alright, Whip guy's dead. Oh, that was certainly an attack. I think we've been up there before, I just can't remember what the context was. Yeah, there's definitely... Ah, wait. There. We got there? This is a platformy path. Ah. I guess maybe not. Unless this way? Let us up. I want to explore. Oh well. We're just a smidge too low. Okay, there is, there might be another path we could take from the drop down behind me, but we'll check that out momentarily, I think. Oh, sorry. Over here? Seemingly not. More lava-y death. Oh, that's something. All right. Ooh. What is this? Oh, this is new. Okay. Yeah, look at this chat, little back sub area. Oh, this is how we get that one item. Yep. Anything else over here? Dagger talisman, cool. That just leads back. Does it lead back to the prison town church? I'm trying to remember what else was down there. Oh, cool. Okay. Meh. Nice. What else is down here? I think it was just a lot of Antomicx. Oh dear. Ow. Oh, right, this is it leads straight back to Volcano, right to where Patches is. Yeah. Yep. That's not like I feel like this area is familiar. That's why. Loose back here. And the other way, I'm guessing loots back to the other spot. Oh, no, the other way is that stairwell that leads back into the prison yard, that upper cliff that we saw with that thing. Yep. Alright. Alright. I think that'll do for tonight, but get some arrows and call it a night.
But unusual to this. Have a safe journey.
Alright, chat. Well, based off of what we've seen so far, I think the plans are going to be on Thursday, we'll go explore Michaela's Hallet Tree and whatever that entails. And then, after that, is when I would consider lighting the bonfire that is after the... It's after the fire giant. So, I'm certainly excited to explore this dungeon. It looks very involved and very interesting. But yeah, well, I'll save that for next stream. Anyway, guys, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later. That's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.